What's up, degenerates? There is a meme going around that I think is funny. Maybe? There's something to it that has completely ruined the fun of it, honestly. I'm gonna show a video that represents the meme we're gonna be talking about. I'm just gonna play it right now.
What's a move in bed that drives men crazy every time?
I feel like no, you gotta give him that.
No. Okay. Okay, that's.
Yeah,
no,
you gotta warm it up like it's a fire.
No.
You gotta warm it up to a fire, and you gotta go.
Whoa! Don't.
You gotta take it like it's a rattlesnake,
Wait,
and you gotta bite its head.
Give me the mic.
You gotta go.
Give me the mic. No.
So that was like a faked interview of Hailey Welch. Basically, it's the Hawk Tuah Girl, the spit on that thing girl. Every time I say that, I honestly cringe. But I cringe not because she's not funny, or I cringe not because I'm making fun of her. There actually is nothing to do with that in this video. She seems like a cool girl. No hatred to her. What we're gonna be talking about here is the street interview culture and what the issue is with it. Street interviews are honestly the absolute downfall of society. I hate street interviews because all it is are people going out, mostly nameless faces going out and just trying to find drunk people at a bar, take advantage of them, and absolutely tear them to shreds on the internet by making them look stupid.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how smart are you?
Probably about 8.
What's the square root of 81?
Square root of 81?
Said it already.
Is it 9?
Yeah.
Street interviews like this take place outside of a bar. They ask them questions about their sex life, things they do in bed, or just something to farm likes and clicks on the internet. I genuinely think that's terrible. Like, I think that's pinnacle worst. I think that's worse than me roasting her. And I do not think that would be a good video. I think that would be a terrible video. But you're probably wondering, Phil, how do you think that? Why do you think that street interviews are so bad? Like, what else is going on here? The same people that are watching these videos and commenting in that comment section are absolute creeps. I know Hailey Welch even came on and was like, yo, I'm getting heinous DMs. Like, I'm getting the grossest DMs. And she said that on Brianna Chicken Fry's podcast.
The first thing they found me on was Visco, so I got rid of it really quick. Because who the hell gets on Visco?
Yeah, that's from like
And
middle
then
school.
they started sending me messages on there, and I was like, that's disgusting. So I deleted it and got rid of everything on there. And I think they got a few pictures off before I deleted it. But everything else, I was like, well, they're not going to find my Snapchat. Sure enough, they did. Evidently, it's been sold, but...
Oh, okay.
The culture behind commenting on people's page, something super creepy, is so weird. Like, that is a common thing now. Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels, or whatever type of social media. You have your name attached to that, but people don't give a fuck anymore, which is crazy. And if you're still lost about now of what this video is about, I'll play the actual original Hawk Tuah Girl video.
Oh, you gotta give him that Hawk Tuah and spit on that thing. You get me?
I don't get you. I think you gotta demonstrate.
Hawk Tuah and spit
No, like-
on it. Spit on it.
She said she was being quirky and kind of funny. Her family is even supporting this. Like, her dad was wearing a Hawk Tuah hat.
It's really been a blessing.
I don't know what to feel. It's crazy. I never thought anything like this would ever happen. It's too much to comprehend.
I think the whole community.
Yeah, her dad was wearing a Hawk Tuah hat. Do whatever makes you happy. But yeah, Hawk Tuah has seemed to attract the worst incels to possibly exist. Like, I can't imagine while I'm driving my car one of these days, I look over, some dude's wearing a Hawk Tuah hat with his wife. That would be crazy. But again, I live in LA, so they probably have that. Some dude out there is probably wearing that. But there's more lore to the story. I think that the population she's attracted is absolute incels, like I said. But these incels are creating insane lore around this girl. She came on a podcast and exposed this lore being wrong. Tippah County Tribute. I think it's Tippah County Tribune. I'm not really sure here. A local preschool teacher has been forced to resign from her job after a girls' trip in Nashville took a surprising turn. Hailey Wellington, 23, of Ripley, has recently gained notoriety around the country as the Hawk Tuah Girl after becoming the star of a widely circulated videotaped interview that occurred last weekend in Nashville, Tennessee. Epstein Day School director Carla Reed released a statement to us earlier today in regards to Wellington's dismissal from whatever else it says. Major red flags here. Now, I mean, after seeing what she said, Epstein Day School is wild. That is wild. She said in an interview earlier today that she's from Belfast. I know she put out a video on this.
I'm Hailey, and I'm from Belfast, Tennessee.
I don't even think Epstein Day School is a thing. I'm going to look it up. Update, it is a thing, but yeah, I mean, it's in Georgia, so come on. Kind of funny. It's kind of funny to make the lore. I do get the joke, but bro, they really had everyone though. I know I saw that and was like, damn, that girl got fired. But she said, like I said on a podcast, I'll pull the clip right now. She did not get fired. She worked at a spring factory and she dropped out of school 2 years ago.
Wait, what were you doing for your job?
I worked in a spring factory. I'm not a school teacher.
That was my next question, because
Or a
everyone said that
bartender.
you were a teacher and got fired from your job.
No, I'm not even old enough to be a teacher.
I was going to say, because you're 21, I'm like, this is illegal. Who are you teaching?
Exactly.
So you weren't
No.
a teacher.
Or a bartender.
So
Either one.
And also, I've heard rumors that your dad is a preacher.
My father is so far from a preacher. It's crazy.
But oh my fucking God, incel society is crazy. Crazy. And she has gotten some absolute fame from this. Like, it's not all pity for her. Like, it's not like, oh no, I'm known as the Hawk Tuah Girl and like my life sucks. Instead, now it's, you know, she said she's gonna go to LA or New York. She's gonna start a podcast. She got signed by a Hollywood talent agency before she even has any type of social media. Kind of weird. But it seems like she's gonna go do big things and she doesn't want to be known as the Hawk Tuah Girl.
What are your plans moving forward? Like, do you want to still be the Hawk Tuah Girl, or do you want to, like...
I don't really want that to be like my image.
I wish the absolute best for her. Like, this is not a acting of her video. Like, I think she's funny. I think it was a hilarious interview. She even said that she was being kind of a smartass on it, which I respect. Like, I think that's hilarious. If some dude were to come up to me and interview me after the bar, I think making up fake shit is hilarious, especially if you can fuck with the guy interviewing you. You and your friends know it. That makes it way more funny. I did see one thing that was pretty funny that relates to the Hawk Tuah meme. I know someone said in the comments, this is the exact same as the Catch Me Outside girl. After reading that comment, I kind of see it. I'm not gonna lie, I do kind of see it. I mean, Catch Me Outside girl is apparently making racks. I don't know how, but she's making racks. So I hope that Hawk Tuah Girl does well too. But with all that said, I cannot say I'm the biggest fan of the Hawk Tuah meme. I think it is incel as fuck. Like, if I'm texting my guy friends and I'm like, yo, Hawk Tuah, haha, I think that's absolutely cringe as fuck. I think that is the least funny thing you can do. And while we finish off this video of absolute incels thinking anything's funny, there's a conspiracy that goes around with The Simpsons saying The Simpsons predict everything. If you go search up The Simpsons predicted the future, there are about a million fucking things that this pops up for, from VR headsets, the pandemic, the submarine that exploded, weed being a thing. There's a lot of things that The Simpsons predicted, but there's also 768 Simpson episodes. You could watch The Simpsons every day for the next borderline 2 years. Well, actually a little bit over 2 years, but yeah, 2 years. Quite a bit of stuff. But they also are saying that The Simpsons predicted the Hawk Tuah Girl with this clip.
Ow. Where were we? There's a swimming pool.
Never wash this hand again.
I think people are absolutely fighting for anything here. I mean, they are fighting for absolutely anything that they can get their hands on. Do I think The Simpsons predicted the Hawk Tuah Girl? I mean, no. I think it's pretty crazy to say that, but that is my take on the Hawk Tuah Girl. I think it's pretty gross how some guys are, and I think that the Hawk Tuah meme isn't that funny, and I'm glad we both agree. So peace. And for everyone who made it to the end of the video, I'd say comment Simpsons, so I know you made it. Peace.
Whoa!